everybody, welcome back to EA Sports. It is the start of the Stanley Cup playoffs, NHL action. Let's drop the puck. Just moments away from puck drop, both teams seem ready to go. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. And it's a quick pass to Parayko. Puck sent over to Bushnevich. The Blues playing along the boards. Winnipeg's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Scheifele. And the play continues. Pass out front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. And he slides it quickly to Thomas. Makes a move in front. And that goes off a body. Takes the feed at the point. Here's a pass to the middle. Blocked shot. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Winnipeg's got it along the wall. St. Louis has possession of it now. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Great heads-up play with the stick by Morrissey. Picked up along the wall by DeMello. Slides it on over to Perfetti. Oh, he destroys him on the play.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Feeds the puck to Ehlers. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
The Jets have it from their own end. Takes the feed. They've got numbers. Big play inside the defensive zone. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Moves it to Joseph. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And now it's over to Niederreiter. Pass back to the point. Oh, he'll want that one back as he just puts it wide right in the slot.
Well, not a lot of time from that area, especially when you're in the middle of the ice, the golden area as we call it. But he's got someone on him, but he gets rid of it quick. Just misses.
Here's a chance. Blocked in front. Scooped up along the wall by Niederreiter. Risky play with the paddle to the marks. Shuts him down. Denies him again.
When that puck came hard and it came fast and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
The Jets grab possession of the puck. Winnipeg's across the blue line. Shot! And makes the save. Picked up along the boards by Appleton. Feeds it over. Huge steal in his own end. Now a quick pass to buildup. Sends the pass in front. And that doesn't connect. Works it across to Toninato. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Big save. Lots of time left in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Passes it over. Makes the save on the slapper. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Blues win the draw on their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Gets the puck in deep. Winnipeg's got a hold of it against the wall. Feeds the puck to Connor. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Jets gain control of the puck against the wall. Sends it to the middle. Oh, and he keeps it here. Beatington's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Winnipeg's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Quick pass over to Torchenko. Nice poke check. Grabbed along the board by Torchenko. From the slot, wrist shot. Stones him in front.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Fires it on net. And that's blocked. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Pass to Torchenko. The Jets gain possession in their own end. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Tries to the crease. Scores! And a little home cooking pays off as they get on the board quickly here.
Gotta love the home cooking, James, as this team really fires up the crowd with that start and sending a clear message they want this game. You know he's worked a lot on this in practice because his hands are an extension of his body here, James. He knows how to manipulate his opponent. He dangles his way to the net, and he doesn't miss.
The Blues and their fans are buzzing right now. How about that? A quick strike just minutes into this one.
Well, that quick strike gets them on their feet. And listen, when you're playing, you can feel that energy. You feed off it when your home crowd is cheering for you, especially when you're playing well. No better way than getting on the board first.
The Jets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Miller. Winnipeg's crossed the line and on the attack. Fires it, and he comes up with it. Puck picked up by Buchnevich. Quick pass to Thomas. Here they are on the attack. The Blues played along the wing. Here's a shot. No room for that one to get through. They go on the attack through center. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And now he moves it quickly to Holloway. The Jets take possession in the neutral zone. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. Big time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Headman pass. Dishes it off. Takes a shot. Got stopped. Hashtag blocked.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck, to be able to make that save. Great job.
Winnipeg's down here in period one, despite the fact that they've had way more scoring chances here. The Jets win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Denies him!
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes a save.
Taken along the wall by Suter. Getting momentum up along the side. Winnipeg's got the puck along the wall. St. Louis plays the puck from the corner. Oh, serves up waffles for dinner with that stop. St. Louis has possession of the puck in the offensive end. Oh, stick save and a butte. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. They've got it behind the net. Dishes to Neighbors. Another pass. Here's a blast. Oh, and the keeper beat but not the post. And some physicality here. Solid check to slow him down. St. Louis plays it along the boards. Quick shot. Makes the save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Still lots of time left in the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Shen's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. What a stop! We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. St. Louis wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Comes up with the block. Enters the offensive zone from the left. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Sends the pass over. Slides it across. The Jets get a hold of the puck in their own end. Morrissey's got it in the defensive end. The Blues pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. Takes the pass. Here they come up along the wing. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Glove save made by Hellebuck. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Winnipeg's had the scoring opportunities, but they still find themselves behind in the first. And they win the draw on their own end. The Blues gain possession along the wall. Denies him on the slapper. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Thomas has won the draw. They'll go to work offensively. Big time stop there. Winnipeg's in now. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Binnington.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. St. Louis leads it 1-0. Winnipeg's got it, and they're on the attack. Some solid defensive work on their own end with the poke check. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. Winnipeg's got the puck in the defensive end. From the point, looks to make something happen. Slides the puck over. Great save by the goaltender, who was in the right place at the right time. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Kyrou. Moves it up. Here's a short pass to Thomas. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. The pass reception is also about the pass itself here, James, and when you have a great pass, you're able to handle it. You can get it off quickly. You can certainly tell that the coach is not happy behind the bench after that last goal. He will be preaching good habits and details. He doesn't like it right now.
St. Louis is going to start with the puck after winning the draw. Picks off the pass. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Feeds it over. And makes the save. Handles the pass from the right side. Passes it over. Dishes it off. And there's a blocker stop. He scores! The captain leading by example.
You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
More than half the period left to play. St. Louis has added to their lead. They're now up by 3. Schen's quick stick lands on the puck here at center. Shot! Turned aside by Hellebuck. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Quick feed to Toninato. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Taken by Suter. And it's a quick pass to Leddy. Receives the pass. Puck grab by Holloway. Can't maintain possession. And he slides it quickly to Iafallo. And he takes the feed. Winnipeg's got possession of the puck. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Good battle along the boards for the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Toninato. Here's a chance in front. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. St. Louis has the puck in their own end. Oh, what a hit along the boards. Neighbors has the puck against the half wall. Great glove save. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. St. Louis takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. And a great save. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Well, the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
The Blues get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Trying to clear from the defensive zone. And the puck's out of harm's way. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Sends the pass in front. And it caroms off a twig in front of the net. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. St. Louis has it near the wall. And he serves it across to Thomas. Now a quick pass to Sundqvist. The backhand. Fantastic stick save by Hellebuck.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Shuts him down.
Goaltender spends so much time doing cracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
To the low slot. The Jets have the puck now. And they get the puck out. Pokes the puck away. Picked up along the boards by Falk. Into the offensive end now. Slides it back to the blue line. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. They clear the zone. The Blues have it now. And he slides it quickly to Falk. And now he passes it to Shen. Great reach with the poke check by Morrissey. Winnipeg's got the puck shorthanded. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. And loses possession after a solid hit. And he loses control here. Moves it quickly over to Neighbors. Takes the feed. Moves it in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. The Jets carry it along the wall. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck.
DeMello's up and ready to get back on the ice. Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
The Blues are dominating in almost every facet of the game here in the first. Winnipeg's won the draw. Grabbed along the boards by Miller. And that's taken away in the offensive end by Buchnevich.
The Blues are dominating play tonight. They've got so much speed. It's almost like they're a step ahead of their opponent, and they're anticipating. They're shutting down so quickly and retrieving pucks. The Jets have been dominated in this game, and a little bit of a pushback here, trying to get something to muster up some confidence, ignite a spark, and that just goes off the post. That's extremely frustrating for the entire team.
St. Louis can build on this lead here with still plenty of time to go here in the first. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Here's a shot. Oh, a clutch save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. More than half the period has expired. The Blues are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. Scheifele's won the draw, and they're on the attack. That's gloved by Binnington. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Winnipeg's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Taken along the wall by Suter. Moves it to Torchenko. Looks to set up at the point now. Quick pass to Morrissey. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blown, stopping the play. The Blues will serve 2 minutes in the box. The Jets will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and they're looking to set up.
St. Louis has the puck. Puck cleared from the defensive end. The Jets scoop it up along the boards. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. To his teammate. Here's a shot. And he was ready for that save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Another face-off looming here on this power play. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Puts it on net. Denies him with the save. Keeps possession on the play. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Shot. Answers the call with a big save. Winnipeg's got the puck along the boards. The Blues will kill off a few extra seconds now. And they get that puck down the ice. Winnipeg's got the puck in their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Ehlers. Oh my! And that's blocked from someone in front. Looking to get it out. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three. You can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
Excellent stick work on the play. The Jets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Iafallo. He scores! Off the pipe and bolting the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. That's exactly how the coach would have drawn it up, James. I mean, you move the puck around the outside to disrupt the coverage. You open up the middle of the ice, and then you get a glorious shot chance, and you capitalize. Excellent work.
Winnipeg's down, but they're not out just yet here.
Right from warm-up, they just looked emotionally disconnected. But that last shift, they engaged physically, and they were rewarded with a goal.
And that's poked away. Quick feed to Shen. The Jets take possession of the neutral zone. Perfetti's got the puck. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Winnipeg's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Oh, and he's dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Big time stop there.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save.
Through the chaos, they score.
Oh, it's chaos, it sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference. They've got to be mindful to stay calm. I know the call went against them, but we're about
look to drop the puck here again. The Blues win the draw. Shot! Stones up with the blocker.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Rocked on the play. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. Slides the pass over to Sundqvist. Broken up with a little physicality. The Blues have it against the wall. And he takes the feed. Takes it at center. Here's a chance. Gets in front of it.
Hellebuck's been incredible tonight and seems to get better with every save that he makes. His confidence is gaining, and man, he has been electric between the pipes.
Here's an odd man rush. Shot! There's a great close save by Bennington. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Late goings of this period. St. Louis continues to lead by a pair of goals. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Slides it across. Bennington's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Winnipeg still trailing here in this opening period despite excellent scoring opportunities in the offensive zone. They win the draw and go on the attack. Too much traffic in the lane. Looks to pass it to Appleton. Tosses it to Faxa. Moves the puck along the half wall. Turns him away. The Jets gain possession in their own end. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Cutting to the front of the net. And he comes up big with the stick save. Getting all of it with the paddle. Blocked in traffic. Moves the puck. Here they come on the attack. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. The Jets move it in. Moves it quickly over to Scheifele. There's a save. Bennington's going to hang on for a whistle. Both teams are set. We'll drop the puck here. Schen's quick stick off the draw wins possession. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow! And the challenge is accepted. And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed and a tough one on the other end. Over to the penalty box they go, James, and they'll get some much-needed rest. Well, it's going to be 5 minutes. They can get some water and relax.
Well, with all that said and done with, we still got a game to play, and face-off here set to resume action. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Turn that chance aside. St. Louis jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Winnipeg's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And he loses control of the puck. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. Makes his presence known on the ice. And it's a quick pass to Fowler. The Jets look to start the transition game. Moves it to Kapari. Big time glove save by Bennington. Getting into the later stages of this period, St. Louis has a 3-1 lead, and their fans who made it down for this one are loving it. Puck scooped up by Leddy. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. And he hangs on to the puck. Appleton's got the puck now here inside his own defensive zone. Sends a pass over. Quick pass to Thomas. Oh, he got thunderstruck on that hit. Fires it on net, and that's off target.
He can certainly be disappointed with his finishing touch there, James, but a lot of good work put into the fight for position to get to that area in the first place.
Winnipeg's got control of it now from their own end. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Torchenko. Feeds it on over to Faxa. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Here's a short pass to Ehlers. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Winnipeg's put a lot of pucks on net so far here in this first period, but they still find themselves trailing late. Nemestikov's one possession. Quick feed to Ehlers. And now it's to Perfetti. Handles the puck. Sends it in front. St. Louis takes possession of the puck. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Faxas won the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it to the offensive zone. Feeds it over. Scores! And the Blues march on!
Goaltenders spend so much time tracking pucks, anticipating plays, and knowing exactly where they are in the net. He thought he had this covered, but unfortunately, he was beat just inside the post.
Here in the late goings of the period, St. Louis really applying the pressure offensively, up by 3. Faxas gained possession inside the neutral zone. And he takes the pass. Moves the puck across to Nemestikov. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Fires it. Big time stop.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Thunderous collision along the wall. And down it goes as the puck goes free. And he takes the dish. Knocks the puck loose. Winnipeg's got it in the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop on the play. The Jets have had their opportunities, but they just can't capitalize here in the late stages of the opening period. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Moves it quickly over to Gustafsson. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Neighbors. Quick shot! And we'll get a reset after the puck goes up and out of play. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. The frozen biscuits dropped and we are back underway here. And that's taken away. Oh, stopped it. What a save on the play.
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James. That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Takes a shot. That's turned aside from the blocker. The Blues gain possession. Thomas in the corner now. Scores! And that's his first career playoff goal, and he'll take it.
He will, James. Because the playoffs is just a different beast. It's not regular season anymore. You want to be an impact player. You want to make a difference, and he does tonight. Coaches are always harping on pass execution. Well, this is a clear example. When the pass is crisp and it's on the tape, it's on the money, it finds the back of the net. things have gone from bad to worse behind the bench right now, and you can see the complete frustration of the coach. Just looking down at his bench, really doesn't know who to put out there right now because no one's delivering, no one's putting forth an effort. It's extreme frustration behind the bench.
Winnipeg's won it and tries to make a diagonal pass to Appleton. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Maintains control of the puck. The Blues take over on possession. There's a shot. Great save.
Hellebuyck's made a great... Well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Well, you can see him shaking his head and arguing with the official, James, but they're not changing their mind. This is the penalty.
Winnipeg's taking possession in their own end. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Appleton's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next.
Looking for information on the stars of tomorrow today? Check out page 21 of the program or our website for profiles on farm team members on the verge of making it to the big league.
A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. The Jets penalty killers get off to a good start, winning possession here. Moose and Gustafson.
Binnington's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. team's been effective going north.
Quick pass across to Sandberg. There's a collision with some authority. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Fowler. Quick pass to Thomas. Oh, answers back with the stop on the one-timer. Here's a short pass to Kapari. Takes it into the slot. And that doesn't reach the net. Thomas picking up steam. Quick feed to Sundqvist. Fantastic save. Tries to get it over to Gustafsson. Dishes it to DeMello. Into the offensive zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Here's a shot. And that one's stopped. Winnipeg's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Blues gain possession along the wall. Directs it on over to Shen. Oh, textbook hook check to turn that over. And now it's grabbed by Morrissey. Jostles for the puck, but still hangs on. Slides it over to Appleton. Moves it to Scheifele. Saucer pass. Solid hit on the play. Shen's gained the line and on the attack. Here's the pass. Oh, what a save in front.
Hellebuck's dialed in and outstanding at anticipating the play here, James. He recognizes exactly where the greatest threat is on the ice. With the slot area, he gets to position and makes the save.
And a great save. Hellebuck's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. The Blues have been all over them tonight. 5-1 is where we sit. Shen's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And an easy glove save on the play. Slides it across to Nemestikov. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Skates to the crease and makes the routine save. Moves it quickly over to Falk. And he slides it quickly to Joseph. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. And the play's whistled dead. Here's the call.
The coach is frustrated, and it will mount if this continues to happen. So wants to have a conversation with the official to get an explanation as to why his team is getting more calls. No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Across the line along the left wall. Pokes it away in his own end. The Blues gain control of the puck. And now he angles it across to Thomas. Puts it on net. And not much on that one. Appleton's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Jets win the draw here in their own end. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Here's a chance. Denies him.
Holloway's back on the ice after serving that 5-minute major for fighting, and it's certainly appreciated to have a physical element to your game. You know his teammates certainly appreciate it, but man, you got to find a way to generate offense, and the only way you can is when you're on the ice.
He got all of that hit. From the right side, they gain the zone. Moves inside. Glove save. All quick reflexes on the play. Oh, and another save.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Kupari's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Shen's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Let's go! With the man advantage, and they make it click. St. Louis continues to widen the gap here in this hockey game tonight. We're only in the second, but look at the scoreboard now, Cheryl.
And the body language says that all of their opponent, they are completely deflated and don't have an answer for the arsenal that's coming at them.
Tries to feed it over to Maloney. And that's broken up by Shen. And the puck's booted away. Sandberg's got control of the puck in the corner. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Slides it diagonally to Neighbors. Stoppage in play, offside the call. The Blues have generated a lot of pucks on net and have turned more than a few of those shots into goals. Winnipeg's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Bennington. St. Louis has been on a roll offensively here, and they lead it in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Shuts him down. And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
Handles the pass. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Thomas wins the offensive zone faceoff, and here we go. Turn that one aside. The Jets have it now. Angles it over to Appleton. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Lays the body. Letty stick handling in his own zone. Shot. Glove saved by Hellebuck. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. They score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
Talk about confidence, hey, James. I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them. It's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores the goal. Well, it looks to me that the coach is at a loss right now. Really doesn't know what to do to fire his troops up. I mean, they've had nothing all game long, no energy, and everything he sent has been tuned out. He's got to find a way to get them back here.
St. Louis has continued to widen the gap here in period number 2.
Yeah, continuing to widen the lead, and when you play with this type of lead, you can look a little bit different, in particular on the offensive zone. You can try different things, but one thing has to stay consistent, the way you attack the net.
Now a quick pass to Pionk. A chance on the slot. They score! And if they ever needed one, this was exactly the time.
Well, they're just trying to get some momentum back in this game. So deflating when you give up so many goals, James. But you got to figure that this is a step in the right direction. But what can they do with it now? They got to build, or it's over.
The Jets finally get some momentum going their way now. Can they sustain it, though?
It's going to be tough, James, unless they can string some shifts back-to-back together where they do create momentum and have possession in this game. You have to look for ways to be first to the puck, be relentless on it. That's what changes energy.
The Blues have dominated them thus far and continue to do so here in this second. Off the draw, they take possession. And he slides it quickly to Velarde. Rocks him on the play. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Gets it over to Karu. Passes it over. Beautiful read in the defensive end by Scheifele. Velarde's going to play it against the half wall. Quick pass to Thomas. Here they come on the attack down the left side. Picked up along the wall by Buchnevich. Dishes it to Velarde. He carries the puck up along the wing. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. Morrissey's got the puck in his own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Nemestikov. Takes the feed. Good hit to bump him off the puck.
St. Louis is showing a compete level that is off the charts tonight, James, and it's showing up on the scoreboard. It's also a factor of showing that you're trusting and buying into the team process.
The Blues lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Sundqvist won the draw and they're on the attack. Keeps control of the puck after taking a little knock. Nice save off the tender's pad. And it's a quick pass to Ehlers. Moves into the slot. Wrestling in close. Way too much congestion blocks that. St. Louis has looked good offensively tonight, putting a lot of pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. The Blues start with the puck in their own end. Sends the pass over. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Puck picked up by Sandberg. And he slides it quickly to Perfetti. And now he tries to get it across to Niederreiter. Winnipeg's got the puck against the boards. Now a quick pass to Miller. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Winnipeg's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. The Blues have it from their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Takes the pass. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Now the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out at top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Kukari's won the draw inside his own end. Nice zone entry from the middle. Shot! And that's deflected off someone in front. Binnington's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. St. Louis up big here in this second period. Their offense has been going right from the start. The Jets win the faceoff. He got all of that hit on the play. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. St. Louis was preaching pucks on net at the morning skate earlier today, and they've executed that game plan, which is why they lead here in the second. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Slides the puck over. Thomas is tripped up, and we've got a penalty coming up. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
Now you're down a bunch of goals here, James, and really you take a penalty because you're chasing the game and you want to get back into it, but this one's a tough one to take. Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Winnipeg's through center and now in the offensive end. Getting a little physical out there, but still holds on to the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, and he messes it up, and we'll get a reset here. Kupari's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Winnipeg's won the draw. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Buchnevich has crossed the line and is on the attack now. Taken by Sundqvist. And that's blocked in traffic. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Dishes it off. Oh, and it's another save on the play. Across the line from center. Slides it across. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Here's a short pass to Thomas. And he slides it quickly to Fowler. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Puck knocked loose after that hit. The Blues have it against the wall. Oh, tremendous save on the one-timer. Gets a piece of it with the chopper.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
This power play group really has an opportunity to smell blood in the water.
Yeah, all I have to do is look at the body language of the fatigued goaltender right now, James. I mean, they've had puck possession, they've had the majority of it, and they found ways to move the puck and create opportunities. Now they just got to finish.
We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Appleton's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Shen's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Fires it into the offensive zone. Slides it across to Gustafsson. With the backhand, the lane was scores! And that's his first goal of the postseason ever. And he'll take it.
It's much needed too, James. You get to the playoffs, you want to make sure that your teammates have trust in you and you have trust in yourself because you want to be an impact player. That's a nice start.
St. Louis has continued to find the back of the net all night here, and we're only in the second period, Cheryl.
They've been fantastic, James. I mean, they've been electric all night long, really potent offensively. They're going to have to keep their heads up, though. You've got an opponent that's frustrated will be looking to hit.
Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Falk. Scooped up along the wall by Holloway. Winnipeg's ready to go on the attack. Sends it in front. Off the stick, and they can't complete the play. Quick feed to Holloway. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. And that's knocked away. Moves it to Nemestikov. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Broberg. And he's ridden off the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Velarde. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone and along the boards, here they come. And called for the offside, we'll get a face-off. The Blues have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Scheifele's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. Oh, look at this chance. Here's a shot. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Here's a chance in front. And he opts to backtrack here at the play. Feeds it over. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And he keeps possession. The Jets scoop it up along the boards. Here they come inside the neutral zone. And that's broken up. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. Fowler's lugging the puck. The Blues looking against the half wall. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Winnipeg's got control of it now from their own end. Passes it over. Grabbed along the board by Connor. Snapper from the slot. Oh, what an insane stop by Bennington. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Kyrou. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. That's intercepted. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Poked away in the defensive end. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Receives the pass.
Kyrou's had a great game offensively, James. He's been all over the ice, really buzzing around. The reason why he's got 3 points.
And now he moves it to Perfetti. And it's a quick pass to Ehlers. Uses the force on that hit. And a great save.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Off a stick. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Comrie. And he gives it over to Morrissey.
Ehlers is re-engaged in the play after his stick snapped from 2, and he has to grab another one from the bench.
Binnington's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Blues have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Dishes it off. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Suter's got it into offensive territory. Strong defensive effort. The Jets take it along the wall. Quick pass to Kupari. Great reach with the poke check. Passes on over to Joseph. Gaining momentum up along the side. Slides it across. Denied by the defender. Nice block.
Schen's falling to the ice, James, and he still has the capacity and the wherewithal to understand exactly where everyone is on the ice. I mean, that's an effective distributor, be able to get that pass off.
Makes a save again.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
St. Louis has shown no signs of slowing down in this one. They have put a lot of pucks on net. Scheifele's won the draw here. Scores! And maybe an attempt to try to make it respectable, or is this a comeback here, Cheryl?
Well, it certainly makes the deficit look better. And listen, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but that's the starting point. If you want to be able to claw your way back into this one, you got to build off that last shift.
The Jets now need to find a way to get a few more of those.
Yeah, they need them, because if they get that pushback and they can get a couple more, they'll feel like they have an opportunity to win the game, and then the sticks get heavy on the other side. A lot of work to do to make that happen.
Winnipeg's got it from behind the net. And he slides it quickly to Miller. Through center. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Too many bodies in the way. And a strong effort on that play. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And they'll dump it in. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. St. Louis plays it up ahead. Taken along the wall by Neighbors. Here's the chance to set up now. Feeds it down low. Battle along the boards. The Blues gain control of the puck. Winnipeg's got the puck. St. Louis has it in the offensive end. And makes the save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. St. Louis has been all over them tonight. Offensively, they have been clicking on all cylinders. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Directed over to Connor. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Here they come on the attack. Quick feed to Parayko. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone. He's got a little jump. He's in. Flips it across. Can't get that one to go.
That's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
St. Louis isn't slowing down in this one. They continue to put a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it here in this second. And off the draw, they win possession. The Blues take it along the wing. Here's a short pass to Kyrou. Oh, he stops him with a glove flexes there. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Thomas wins the face-off in the offensive zone. The Jets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. Now a quick pass to Pionk. Takes a shot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Picked up along the boards by Thomas. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Moves it to Bushnevich. Stopped by the goaltender. Denies him again.
Bushnevich has made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but
And
he's
he scores!
Well, the goalie's dropping to the butterfly because he can't see the puck. I mean, they work on tracking exercises all the time, but you can't see it when you got bodies in front of you. So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
The Jets finally show some life here, but it's still too much to not enough at this point.
Yeah, they've been out-battled, they've been outscored, and they've just been outplayed this whole game, but they've got to use that goal as a positive reset and just look forward.
With possession along the wall. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Picked up along the wall by Joseph. Oh, big-time save by Comrie. St. Louis seems to be scoring on every single opportunity based on the chances they've created up big here in the second. Gustafson's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Wicked slot shot. St. Louis takes possession of the puck. The Blues are on the attack. Here's a chance, and that's blocked away. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Oh, and a great save by Comrie.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Moves the puck to Morrissey. Up along the wing. Takes the feed. Oh, a clutch save! Texier's got it in the defensive end. And that's poked away by Miller. The Blues have it in the offensive end. A little welcome sock'em on the play. And there's the save on the play. The Blues are on cruise control here late in the second. Simply look at the scoreboard, the shot count. It is all one-sided. Scooped up along the wall by Miller. That knocks it off the puck. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. One-timer! And he gets in front of that one-timer. St. Louis has delivered in full effect in the offensive zone tonight, leading late in the second. Sundqvist got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Quick pass to Connor. Shot! Makes the save. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. And they'll start with possession. Turns it aside with the glove. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Blues win it in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Neighbors. The Blues played along the boards. Scrum along the wall. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. The Jets will play it in their own end. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Feeds it over. Denied by the goaltender. And he makes that save as well.
When that shot came quick and it was right out front, he had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
Hard hit frees up the puck. Winnipeg's got it in the offensive zone. Fires it on net. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. St. Louis moves it ahead. The Jets get a hold of the puck along the boards. And he takes the feed. Great stop by Bennington.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Shoves the puck away. And now it's grabbed by Broberg. They've got some momentum here. The Jets have it now. Through pass ahead. Oh, what a smart heads-up play. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Puck grabbed by Falk. Moves it quickly over to Thomas. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by DeMello. Grabbed along the boards by Kyrou. And now he moves it quickly to Holloway. Quick pass to Suter. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. And it's a quick pass to Holloway. And now it's over to Suter. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. We got a whistle offside to call. The Blues with a total team effort to this point as they lead comfortably here in the second. And they win that draw at center. The Blues get a hold of the puck in the open ice. And he slides it quickly to Joseph. Now a quick pass to Holloway. Winnipeg's got the puck. Moves the puck. Tony Nato's got it against the boards. Quick feed down low. And he breaks up the opportunity in front with a poke check. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. The Blues want to take this lead into the second intermission as they continue to put lots of pucks to the net. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. And the middle frame almost done. And he slides it quickly to Nemestikov. Broken up by Suter. And the puck's kicked free. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Sends it out in front. And that goes off a stick. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Winnipeg's got the puck along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Oh, he's rocked them.
Oh, that's got to feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his chest.
Shuts him down. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Taken along the wall by Neighbors. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps him at bay. And the puck's knocked loose. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere.
Okay, it's time for tonight's Lucky Road giveaway. Congratulations to Section 107 Row F. Each fan receives a limited edition player's t-shirt. Fans, don't forget to purchase your player t-shirt tonight, only at our team store.
this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring in the action. It has been an offensive fireworks display here tonight, and I would expect it to continue here in the third. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, this is a good call because it is interference. You have to allow your opponent to fight for a loose puck.
The Jets send their man advantage unit out once more.
Well, they've worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup, and man, has it been effective.
Sent into the offensive zone. Palmer's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Shifley's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. St. Louis wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. Winnipeg's got a hold of it along the wall. The Jets take it across the line. Fires it, and it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Shen's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Shifley's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. They go on the attack from the left side. Sends it over. The Jets gain possession in their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Velarde. Takes a shot. Stops it with a glove. Binnington's got it, and I think there's a little strategy involved as he opts for the whistle.
Well, yeah, I think he needs a rest, but it's also about game management. Listen, the only reason why they're winning this game is because he has been electric and dynamic between the pipes.
The Jets take possession here inside the offensive zone. And that's some great pressure on the offensive end by Shifley. Shifley's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Winnipeg's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Scores! And there's another power play goal. Wow.
Well, practice makes perfect, and you know that they've been working on this in practice. They've got the right personnel. The coaching staff has showed them video of how they want it executed, and they deliver tonight.
The Jets are showing a little pride here in the third.
And really, that's all that it's about right now. This game is over, and you can see they just want this game and the clock to tick down. They want that final buzzer to go.
Puck scooped up by Falk. Sends a pass over. Just gets enough to keep it out.
Comrie's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Big time stop there.
Goaltender spent so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Quick feed to Holloway. Poked away by Sandberg. Here's a short pass to Gustafson. Into the attacking area from the left side. Throws it in. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Works it across to Morrissey. Off his stick. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Binnington. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. My goodness, this has been a pressure-filled shift here. There's a hit right there. And they go the other way as they clear the zone.
Pyru's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle.
Thomas is right in the heart of the action tonight, contributing offensively with multi-points, but finding ways to open up lanes, continue to create offensively. He's been a real leader for his team.
The Blues pick up steam and are on the attack. Takes it to the net. Puts it wide of the net.
And you can see the frustration. You're not going to get a better look than that, James. The goaltender was aggressive, challenges, and he just misses it wide.
The Jets take it along the wall. And it goes off a stick. Picked up along the boards by Perfetti. Drills them. Big time stop. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Taken by Parayko. Looks to make a play over to Bushnevich. Quick shot. Moves it to Kopari. The Jets have it now. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Absolutely no fear to get in front of a slap shot. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. The centerman glide into position. The Blues take possession off the faceoff. Picked up along the wall by Sundqvist. Great balance as he scoops it back up. Can't keep a hold of it. Puck picked up by Kupari. And he takes the pass. Scooped up along the wall by Neighbors. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. Sundqvist taking it from his own end. And now he moves it quickly to Neighbors. Takes a shot. Oh, and that's just wide. A beautiful opportunity right in front.
Well, a grade A opportunity because you pay the price to get to the middle of the ice. And he just puts that one just a tad wide.
Oh, and another stop. Moves it quickly over to Leddy. Great pressure with the stick. Big hit. Winnipeg's got possession here in the neutral zone. Sends it quickly to Pionk. Winnipeg's got the puck in the defensive end. Shot! And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Quick pass to Torchenko. And it's a quick pass to Texier. Makes a move in front. And that ricochets off a twig in front. And he slides it quickly to Torchenko. Fantastic save! Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. St. Louis wins the draw here in the offensive zone. The Jets grab possession with the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Dumps it into the O-zone. Looks to get the puck over to Faksa. St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Grabbed along the boards by Gustafsson. Passes it over. Makes the save. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a shot. Glove save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. St. Louis takes possession after that offensive zone faceoff. Denies that opportunity. Winnipeg's looking to break out. The Jets move it in. Here's a shot. Blocked in traffic. Joseph swinging the puck through center ice. Quick pass across to Perfetti. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. The Jets will go to work here in the offensive zone. Denies the chance by blocking it. Winnipeg's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. That's blocked. Quick feed to Morrissey. Handles the puck. And he takes the dish. Feeds the puck over to Holloway. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Moves it around along the half wall. Puts it on net. And that shot dies in traffic. Jostles the puck loose. And now it's grabbed by Ehlers. Dishes it off. And that carries off a stick. The Jets gain possession along the wall. Slides it across. And that goes off course off a body. Play rolls on. Fires it into the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Morrissey. Shifley's got it along the boards. Oh, he got all of that against the boards. Handles the pass. They go on the attack through center. The Blues look to start the transition game. Takes the feed at center from the right wing.
Thomas has been terrific tonight in showing his high hockey IQ. I mean, to find open players like that, you've got to manipulate your opponent, open the lanes. And when he sees it, he does it.
The Jets gain control of it. The Blues gain possession. And that's intercepted by Connor. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Fultz moving the puck through his own zone. Good use of the body on the play. Slides it over with pace to Miller. Takes the feed. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Moves it to Sundqvist. St. Louis brings the puck in from center. Winnipeg's got it in their own zone. Kupari's got the puck. The Blues gain control of the puck. Slides the puck across to Suter. Moves it quickly over to Buildup. Shot off the mask of the goaltender. Boy, right between the eyes. And there's another great save.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
St. Louis is in the home stretch of this one in what has been one of their most impressive performances offensively of the season. The Blues win that offensive zone face-off. Sends the pass over. Chester in front. Denies it. Scores! And look at this. Here we go. They have answered back.
Well, they responded exactly the way the coaching team wanted, to be able to get back on the board, get momentum back in your favor. It's key guys that contribute and have an impact.
The Blues continue to bring up the score here in period number 3.
Well, it's just been a terrific collective effort. Now they're on the home stretch, and the coaching staff has a real opportunity to utilize their bench, rest their star players, and this is critical when you're in a long season.
Takes the pass. Tries to get it out of harm's way. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Blues have looked good tonight, especially offensively here in this third period. St. Louis has won the faceoff here in their own end. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Jostled off the puck. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Quick pass to Pionk. Puck grab by Sandberg. Knocked away. The Blues have it against the wall. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scores! The captain comes through.
Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He trapped it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
St. Louis hasn't allowed for any let-up in the third period. They continue to apply that pressure.
They're applying the pressure, and they've dominated the game right from puck drop. I mean, their opponent has no answer or any pushback because of the way they're playing.
Quick feed to Shen. Denies him on the slapper. Pushes it across to Velarde. Slides the puck over.
Connor's body language says it all. He is so frustrated. He knows he's a sniper, and he usually finds the back of the net. He just can't buy one tonight, and his team's losing badly.
Winnipeg's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Taken along the wall by Velarde. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Takes a bump but hangs on. Slides the puck across to Holloway. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
They fight for it along the boards. St. Louis moves ahead with the puck. Receives the pass. Winnipeg's got control of it now from their own end. Feeds it up ahead. Shot! That's blocked by Binnington. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. The Blues have looked sharp tonight. Lots of pucks on net and a lot of goals as a result. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Passes over to Bushnevich. Oh, what a stop by Binnington. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. St. Louis has shown no signs of slowing down tonight. They continue to lead in the shot department and on the scoreboard in the third. Puck scooped up by Fowler. Slides it to Bushnevich. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. And that one's picked off in the neutral zone. Now a quick pass to Thomas. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Miller. And it's kicked away. The Jets have it now. The Blues ready to go on the attack. Winnipeg's got it from behind the net. Picked up along the boards by Kyrou.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. The Blues win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Nice lead pass, but all sorts of pressure. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
St. Louis takes possession off the draw. Oh, and he lays out to block it. What a warrior. Ehlers looks around. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. From the left wing, takes the feed. Here's a short pass to Nemestikov. Picked up along the wall by Perfetti. Big-time defensive play. Winnipeg's got control of the puck. Denies them in close. The Blues get a hold of the puck along the boards. Moves it to Buildup. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Sends it over. Oh, what a save in front. And he shuts the door again. Moves it quickly over to Fowler. Denies him. The Jets gain control of the puck against the wall. Tony Natto's got it on the offensive end. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Quick pass to Gustafsson. Slides the puck across to Tony Natto. Oh, what a chance there!
Well, it almost looked like he converted a quick release shot. He had no time or space, but unable to put it by.
St. Louis has been impressive to watch tonight. Numerous scoring opportunities, and they have converted on most of them. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. He grabs the puck here at the point. Solid body contact. He says, let's get physical on that play. Here we go. Odd man rush here. Sends it to the middle. Oh, what a chance. And he fanned on the puck. Handles it along the blue line. Here's a shot. And somehow he hangs on. Winnipeg's got the puck along the boards. Tries to feed it over to Connor. Here's a chance. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie. Sometimes when you're an odd man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
The Jets don't really have time on their side here, but at least they've got something to push with.
Yeah, really tough hole to climb out of, but certainly that one goal will give them a little bit of a lift. It's respectable.
DeMello's got the puck along the wing. Shot! Glove save made by Binnington. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. St. Louis has about a half a period to go here as they lead it in this third period. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Puck dumped in. Winnipeg's got a hold of it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by DeMello. Taken by Appleton. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Slides it diagonally to Leddy. And he slides it quickly to Kyrou. Moves the puck inside the offensive zone. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Puck picked up by DeMello. And he takes the feed. Feed to the middle. Thomas works the puck in his own zone. Takes the feed. Great stop by Conley. In front of the net, and the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. St. Louis continues to apply pressure here in the third. They have really looked complete tonight. The Jets win the draw on their own end. From the open ice, they gain the line. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Here they come up along the wing. And some smart heads-up defensive play by Miller. And some good footwork to kick it away. And now it's grabbed by Toninato. Winnipeg's got the puck against the half wall. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. And now he angles it across to Holloway. Fires it on net. Oh, what a save in front. Scooped up along the wall by Holloway. And now he moves it quickly to Broberg. Picking up momentum inside the neutral zone. Fires it. Turned aside with the blocker by Binnington.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
And he makes the save on that play.
Just a fantastic save through traffic here.
They score, and it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
The Jets are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, and it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits, because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Feeds it over. And the goal off the post.
The Jets are pretty frustrated in this one, James. I mean, they've run it off the post a number of times. They're generating the opportunities, but they're not executing.
Comes up with the stop. Sandberg stick handling in his own zone. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. And there's the save. Battle along the boards. Taken along the wall by Scheifele. Winnipeg's got a hold of the puck. Can't keep a hold of it. The Jets play it along the wing. And that's knocked away by Parayko. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. The Blues don't want to take their foot off the gas here in the third period, but they have a lot of padding with the lead that they've built. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Neighbors plays it now. And the play continues. Picked up along the boards by Parayko. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Great defensive stick work on the play. Shuts them down. St. Louis has turned this one into a blowout with the amount of scoring chances that they have capitalized on. Winnipeg's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And that's turned aside by Bennington. And that's intercepted by Neighbors. Gaining momentum up along the side. Quick feed to buildup. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. The Blues lead it late in this third period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Comrie's going to hang on for a whistle. Both teams readying here for the face-off. St. Louis wins the draw. Scrum ensues along the boards. The Jets gain possession. And he takes the feed. Passes it over. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Along the wing up the neutral zone. The Jets look to start the transition game. And that's poked away by Thomas. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Ehlers. Oh, a clutch save! Picked up along the wall by Thomas. Moves it to Bushnevich. The Blues cross the line and gain the zone. To the front! Oh, what a save with the glove by Comrie!
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot and you know that you got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
St. Louis goes to work in the offensive zone. Made the save on the play. Moves the puck. Perfetti's into the offensive zone now on the attack. And he's knocked off the puck there. Up along the wing. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. St. Louis up big time late in this third period. They have been the better team tonight. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Winnipeg's across the blue line. Good hit. The Jets gain possession along the wall. The Blues been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net. And they lead it here late in this third period. Good job tangling up his opponent here. And he maintains possession of the puck here. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Puck grab by Velarde. Keeps it out, got a piece of it with the trapper. There's a firm collision. He scores! Mark Scheifele, the former Barry Colt, makes it count.
Well, your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
The Jets have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, and jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
Great heads-up play with the stick by Broberg. Here's a blast! Sacrifices the body.
St. Louis has been blocking a ton of shots in these playoffs and really bought into the game plan, protecting the middle of the ice. Really unselfish play there.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Kupari's won the draw. With the stop. Sends a pass over. Into the offensive zone. Quick shot. Big time stop. Slides the puck to Niederreiter. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Takes a shot. Beatington's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
St. Louis has the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Joseph. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Oh, he had the answer on that one. The Blues are looking to close things out. They have been dominant all night long, and they continue to lead late in the third. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Angles it over to Connor. They've got numbers here. Goes right to the crease, and that's blocked. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Quick pass to Joseph. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! Monstrous hit on his part of the corner. And it's a quick pass to Parayko. Shakes himself free. And that's a great read to force the turnover.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes the safe play is the best one.
Connor's got it in the defensive end. Cuts into the paint. Fantastic save.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Winnipeg's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Tries to get the puck to Bushnevich. From the left side, they gain the zone. And he slides it quickly to Thomas. Takes it from the other side of the blue line. Oh, and he makes another save.
Just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
And the puck's booted away. Can't maintain possession. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Sundqvist. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Quick feed to Morrissey. The Jets really need a goal here. They've pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Empty net. You got to anticipate an aggressive draw here.
Well, an aggressive draw, something they've worked on in practice. They'll look for the quick win with the extra attacker.
The Blues win the draw here at their own end. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Moves it to Niederreiter. Some great thievery in the open ice. Here's a short pass and into the wide open cage. It's an empty net goal.
A sigh of relief as well, as it's a real insurance market. You put it in the empty cage and you don't ice it, and that's a good thing. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
St. Louis came ready to play tonight. Tons of scoring chances, and they lead it big time here late in this third. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Neighbors setting up against the wall. Winnipeg's looking to break out of their own end. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Niederreiter's crossed the line and gained the zone. And he makes a save there. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. The Blues haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. The Jets take possession off the faceoff. Turned aside with the glove by Binnington. We're going to face off after the puck stays covered up. Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. Winnipeg's won the faceoff. Denies him! Moves it to Neighbors. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Moves it quickly over to Sundqvist. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And we are all over with this one tonight. Impressive team effort as they take the first one and draw the proverbial first blood in the series, Cheryl.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they would have drawn it up, James. You want to make sure that you're the one that establishes the play and pace of the game right off the top. You want to set the tone. Well, they did that, and now their opponent's squeezing their sticks a little tight.
And the fans are getting loud once again to salute their Warriors here, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, this is a lot of fun. I mean, this is the connection that you see between a fan base and their team, and it's a tradition, right? You come out on the ice and you want to salute them and say thank you for providing energy throughout the game.
The playoffs are a war of attrition, and we know that they will continue, and we will see you then at the next broadcast. For Cheryl Pounder, I'm James Cebulski. We'll talk to you then.